Hi, fourth graders. How are you guys doing? Well, I am back in the garden and we are going to read some more of the Bailey School Adventures Ghosts Don't Eat Potato Chips. We're at chapter 5 today, Up in Smoke. Did you hear that? Liza asked as they burst into the bedroom. Aunt Matilda was busy shuffling a deck of cards like a professional card shark. Hear what? She asked. It sounds like someone's in the attic, Melody told her. We heard footsteps and whistling. Aunt Matilda shrugged. There's always creaks in an old house like this. But this afternoon I saw a face in the attic window, Howie said. Maybe we should take a look upstairs. Just to be sure? Huh! Nobody's going up in that attic, Aunt Matilda said firmly. Jasper was the only one that ever went up there. It's been 3 years since he died, and that creaky's floor is probably not safe anymore. Are you sure it's just old floorboards? Liza asked. Of course, Aunt Matilda snapped. Now I've had enough of your silly talk. I want to play cards. The 4 kids looked at each other and shrugged. If Aunt Matilda wasn't worried, maybe they shouldn't be either. Liza clapped her hands. Oh, I just love to play Go Fish. Fish, Aunt Matilda bellowed. I was thinking more like poker. Now you're talking, Eddie smiled. The kids stared because Aunt Matilda dealt the cards with the speed of machine gun. It wasn't long before the 5 of them were playing blackjack and 3-card money. How'd an old lady like you learn to be such a good poker player? Melody asked. After Aunt Matilda had won yet another game. That's one good thing about being old. I know a lot more than little snots like you, Aunt Matilda laughed. Liza giggled along with her. Eddie even laughed as he grabbed the cards to deal a new game. Howie sniffed the air. Do you smell something funny? The casserole! Melody gasped. You're burning down my house, Aunt Matilda screamed as the kids rushed out of the room. The kitchen was filled with so much smoke that none of the kids noticed the dark shadow by the refrigerator. Turn off the oven, Eddie hollered, grabbing the potholder. Melody reached for the dial and froze. It is off. Right. This burned it all by itself, Eddie snapped, opening the oven door. Black smoke billowed out, and Liza coughed. Eddie dropped the crispy casserole into the kitchen sink. Oh, no, Melanie choked when she saw the black mess. There's no way your Aunt Matilda will eat this, Howie said, holding his nose. Liza took an old dish towel and started fanning the smoke. We can't let her starve to death. Aunt Matilda screamed from the top of the stairs. What you ruffins trying to do? Cook me alive? Eddie looked at Liza. Maybe we should let her starve. I like your aunt. After all, she did teach us to play poker, Melody said. We've got to tell her what happened, Howie said. Tell me what? Aunt Matilda snapped as she shuffled into the kitchen. Liza reached out for Aunt Matilda's arm. You shouldn't be out of bed. I couldn't let you barbecue me, Aunt Matilda coughed. I suppose you've ruined my supper, she said. Well, Eddie stammered, it did get a little well done. Smells to me like you burned it to kingdom come. Aunt Matilda wheezed as she pulled an ancient black coin purse from her robe. Eddie, you'll have to clean this up and open the windows to let all that smoke out. The rest of you can get my supper. I guess I'll have to pay for it. You kids must think I'm a maid of money. Aunt Matilda dug into the coin purse with her long, bony fingers. Slowly, she pulled out several crumpled bills. I better give you money to buy something. If I don't, you'll eat mine before you get back here. We wouldn't do that, Liza insisted. Huh, Aunt Matilda snorted. Make sure you don't. Hurry to that fast food joint around the corner. You mean Burger Doodle? Melody asked. Aunt Matilda nodded. That's the one Jasper loved. They're double onion doodle burgers and those garlic chips. Pick me up some and get some for yourselves. We'll be glad to get your dinner, Liza said, but you better get back to bed before you start coughing again. Humph, Aunt Matilda said as she left the room. Just don't take all day to do it. Eddie walked with his friends to the front door. Will you clean up the kitchen for me? Eddie said to Melody. She's your aunt, Melody smiled as she opened the door. You clean it up. But we'll bring you back a doodle gum shake. Bring me 3, Eddie ordered. Quit being so greedy, Liza told him. We'll make it faster. She'll have us running errands all night. She's not that bad, Liza said. My aunt is rotten as those double onion doodle burgers, Eddie said. Aunt Matilda and Uncle Jasper are the only people I've ever known who actually ate them. Melody giggled. But those doodle gum shakes are the best in town. And I like the garlic chips, Howie yelled as he started running. Last one there's a slimy doodle burger. Eddie watched his friends race down the street. He closed the door and went back to the kitchen. When he got there, the casserole dish was already sparkling clean and the windows were wide open. That's it for chapter 5.